Hello, everybody. This is Etienne Marceau, Pursuit the Sports Inquirer, and welcome to another edition of Fighting Peaches. Today, we will be speaking with Georgia State football running back Rashad Amos as the Panthers prepare to visit Vanderbilt and Nashville for an upcoming contest this Saturday. Before we get to Rashad, make sure you head to our website, sportsinquirer.net, premier site for news and notes in the world of sports. We also want you, if well, we like you to. If you want to, we demand you. No, if you miss your own leisure. But no, we really appreciate if you did go to our social media platforms on Twitter/X, Instagram, and Facebook under Sports Inquirer and Etienne Marcel too. And finally, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our audio and video host, which include YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. Just look us up and you'll find us there. As I mentioned, I was able to speak with Georgia State football player Rashad Amos as the Panthers do face Vanderbilt this upcoming week. Interesting fact about this was I was the only non-Georgia State media member there. Obviously, the legendary Dave Cohen, the voice of the Panthers for many generations and years. Now, Dave, you're not that old, but legendary voice. The Panthers. He was there, and then some other people were there as well from Georgia State. But I was the only non-Georgia State media member at the presser, which is very unusual. So it was actually really more of a one-on-one talk. So that was actually a nice little bonus heading down there to Atlanta to speak with them. But we delved into obviously just some general things about Vanderbilt, the team so far, him transferring into the program. We talk about all those great things. So I look forward to y'all hearing that right now. So go ahead and we'll just cue up Rashad and enjoy. Yeah, so big win against Murray State. You were able to get your, I think, first touchdown
Yes, sir.
for Georgia State. What about that performance for the team and just improving the rushing game? Because that's been a big emphasis, I think, from the first few weeks of improving the rushing attack.
Yep. I would say just overall as a running back room, like we really been emphasizing improving on our running game. I think it's been good. Some games like we showed some sparks, but we really just honing in this week to get the average up overall, just in the running back room period, and just starting to just hit some stuff that we were missing in the past games. So um, expecting to do big things coming up soon.
Yeah, and you're new to the program. Are you starting to feel your comfort level just overall with the team and with the Panthers just working as a unit?
Yes, sir. I think my biggest goal just coming in here and meeting everybody was just like gaining their respect like every day, just outside on the practice field in the meeting rooms, just showing them that I'm locked in and I can contribute to the team as best as I can and just do my 111 just like anybody else. So
Yeah, and then overall, also, you mentioned the running back room and you and TJ Payton and some
hmm
of the other guys contributing in a big way. How do you guys work as a unit and build that cohesion? Because it's a lot of guys who want to get carries, and but there's only a limited amount of opportunities. How
yep,
do you guys work together as a unit?
yep. I think we all just help each other. Like nobody's really worried about how many carries we're getting. I think we just take care of what we can take care of and just control what we control, and everybody helps each other. It's like a brotherhood, so everybody's really close.
Yeah, you played for multiple collegiate programs. Is that helpful being in those different experiences and kind of the dynamics of being in a crowded running back room and helping even some of the younger guys, or just being in
Yep.
maturity and just try because you have been in so many different situations?
Yep. I would just say like I'm used to just being in on a competitive team period, but especially like the running back room, I'm used to having multiple guys bringing different stuff to the table. So like I said, I just try to be myself and do as best as I can to play to my traits, just being a big physical back. So
Yeah, and now you're facing Vanderbilt coming up on Saturday. Uh,
mhm.
just from what you've seen from them so far, you mentioned touched on it a little bit.
Mhm.
Uh, what will you have? Will you and the offense have to execute well to really achieve what you want to of this upcoming Saturday?
Yeah, I think shoot, just like we know they're coming in real high off momentum. They got a couple big wins, and shoot, we're coming off a win too, so we got a little bit of juice, and we just know that we're gonna have to hone in, and everybody gonna have to do their job. So we really come together in practice just to go as hard as we can so we come out with a win after this Saturday.
Yeah, and then just what about your journey here to Georgia State? You played, I mentioned several different programs, and you faced Ole Miss instantly first week of the season.
Hmm.
But you're a Georgia native, Sandy Creek. What led to your path coming back here to Georgia, and how's that been for you? And I'm sure your personal on and off the field as well.
Yeah. So shoot, my first reason for coming here is, of course, Coach McGee. Like, just the history that he has and what he's done in the past. Like, I know he's familiar with good running backs, and shoot, I grew up watching the Georgia Bulldogs, just seeing Nick Chubb and DeAndre Swift and so many other great names. Like, I feel like it was a no-brainer. Then I get to come back and play in front of just people in my city where I'm from. So it means a lot. People can just come right up the street and just come see me play. Like,
And how's that been like just for you personally to be back in the state and being in Atlanta? And I say, I'm sure your Sandy Creek
mhm.
family and your personal family being able to see you. And I'm sure, have you been able to go down there and just be reintegrated back in the Sandy
Yeah.
Creek and just your general Georgia
Yep.
roots?
Yeah. Like shoot, like I said, I love it. I've had some of my past coaches in high school, just like one of my basketball coaches. He's like a photographer here now. Like I just see like just family that I don't usually get to see. They just show up to the games. It's like a lot of them. So it makes me real happy. And it gives me a little bit more drive to like keep going and just have fun with it.
Yeah, and then last thing for me, you've been in different programs and uh, you mentioned your prep career. What about Georgia State just overall in the landscape and just its where it fits kind of in just the state of Georgia in football? You see the growth of the program, just some improvements, and you trying to
Yep.
be a part of that to make its presence felt in the state?
Yep. Like, and I try to tell people all the time, like Georgia State has so much potential, and I don't know if everybody sees it right now, but that's why I really enjoy like just being a part of this and trying to you know like they call it New Atlanta. Like I'm trying to help out Georgia State, like put us on the map even more, and just show everybody how great Georgia State could really be and the potential that it has. So I enjoy it.
All right, and that was Rashad speaking with us. We appreciate him giving us his time as the Panthers do prepare to face Vanderbilt this upcoming Saturday. A really tough contest for Georgia State. Vanderbilt very physical on both sides of the line. Will be home, undefeated so far this season, nationally ranked. But Georgia State is just trying to progress through this portion of the year as they. I think this is their last non-conference tilt before they get into Sun Belt play in 2 weeks. So yeah, this is just a time for them to improve and get better and compete and maybe pull off the big upset. Lord willing, we'll be up there in Nashville. We're trying our best to make it up there for the contest, and if we are up there, of course, we'll have some direct content from the game against Vanderbilt. If not, we'll have our post-match or post-game analysis as we always do. So make sure you head to the mothership to sportsinquirer.net, premier site for news and notes in the world of sports. You can also go to our social media platforms on Twitter/X, Instagram, and Facebook. And finally, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our audio and video hosts, which include YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. Once again, Etienne Marcel Patou, thank you for listening or watching this latest edition of Fighting Peaches. Until next time, good fight, good night, and be safe.